So my name's Badger. I'm here in so-called Vancouver on the traditional unceded and ancestral territories of the Musqueam, Squamish and Tsleil-Waututh nations. I'm one of the coordinators for Save Old Growth, and we like to think of this campaign in terms of considering with blockades, is that the blockades such as Ferry Creek, Old Growth Revolution, Lungs of Howe Sound, they're our defense, and this campaign is our offense, where we're taking this campaign and bringing it into the streets, pushing it into the faces of the Canadian public so that we can get a win on this. The defence is incredibly important. I've been to Ferry Creek, as have most of the coordination team. Many of us have been arrested there or on the streets before. But if we're always defending, then we're never going to win. So we need to take this fight out onto the streets and get a win. And then that's going to support all of us. Okay, so if you're watching this video and you don't know anything about Save Old Growth, then I recommend you watch our previous video, which is called How Do We Get a Win on Old Growth. The link to that is in the comments. If you have seen that, or you've engaged with Save Old Growth and you understand the magnitude of the situation that we're in that we have 3 to 4 years left to save humanity, and you want to do something about that, then this video is about the next steps for how you can get involved in blocking the Trans-Canada Highway. So step 1 is to attend one of our talks. We're holding these online and in person. They are all on our social accounts, and you can see all that again linked in the comments below. After you've been to one of our talks, which will give you a bit more detail on what the campaign looks like, a bit more detail of what action looks like, and again on those pathways, we will invite you to a training. At one of these trainings we're going into even more detail. We'll be able to provide some of the more detailed legal information on the consequences for that for you. We'll look at the practical aspects of getting onto the road and also do some role plays and go over any other questions and support things within the different roles, so that when it comes to action you are fully prepared to go onto the road in a non-violent manner. Once you've been to one of our trainings, we will put you into a block team or a block hive through a signal group. This is going to be the people who you're going to be with continually every time you take on an action. We'll put you in that group. You can figure out your different roles with our support, so everyone's prepared for that. Before you go on the road, the step 4 is that you're going to meet with your team formally. Again, with the support of the coordination team, we're going to make sure that everyone is feeling ready, everyone is feeling prepared, you have all the equipment and all the training and all your questions answered before you go on. And then that is it. Step 5, you'll have your kind of assigned date and location. And again, with the support, your block team will go onto the road and block the Trans-Canada Highway so that we can get a win on ending all old growth logging in the province of British Columbia. And one final thing, if you prefer to read all this information, then there is a document again in the links in the description which has this all written out, which you can look at there and share with anyone else you want to. So hopefully we'll see you at one of our talks or trainings soon, and thank you very much.